I have always wanted to go to the Redwoods, but I'm also not really sure what to expect. I don't know if we're just gonna be like, yeah, that's a big tree, or if it's gonna be like, wow, that's a big tree. But if nothing else, there's at least 3 things we have to check off our bucket list while we're here. I wore this hat because I thought it'd make me look like a park ranger. I'm gonna take it off now. So up first, we leave our bus behind in Cotati, California, and travel up the coast with our car. If you're not familiar with the California landscape, this may help. We're just a bit above San Francisco. Yeah, that's about right. And for being in the middle of mountains and forest, I was not expecting. This area is known around the world for its Victorian architecture. Apparently, redwood represents strength, durability, and beauty. So I'd say it's the perfect building material for these houses that embody all of that. So we took our drive up to Eureka, California to check into the Pink Lady Mansion.
Is there like a front desk in there?
No, there's not.
So you just book it online?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fun fact, San Francisco has more Victorian houses than anywhere else in the world.
I kind of knew some of the towns surrounding it were old, but I was not expecting to like be in the Redwoods and then stay in like some old Victorian house. I just didn't.
Apparently that's what it's like out here.
Let's give you guys a quick tour. I don't need to be whispering, but
We're the only ones in this house right now.
a little creepy. These are actually going to be guest rooms. First room, come on in. This one has the best view.
I mean, that sconce is pretty fancy.
Scones. Scones.
I don't.
On to the next room. Still pretty grand. Tapestry is really cool on this one. Into the hallway of bedrooms. Next room. This one's, I think, the biggest. Like, that's really cool. And the chandelier in here is really pretty. They have a fancy sconce too. Scone. Is this turn on? Are you freaking kidding me? It's not even plugged in. I mean, come on. Look at this couch.
I've never seen a couch in a bathroom before.
Clawfoot tub. Growing up, this architecture is like what I wanted. I like it, but it gives me like an eerie feeling. Last but not least, the last bedroom, this is ours. We kind of already threw our crap over there, don't show that. But that's cool. And those windows open too. How do you open that? Oh, no way. You think it'll work?
She's trying to open that window.
I have no idea what I'm doing. No, it doesn't. Oh.
That's cool.
Wait, what was the purpose for these? Was it to get air circulation in here? So, for future reference, for those of you that, I feel like all our audience is old, no offense, but you just pinch this and move it up. I'm probably the only one that doesn't know that. We love the interior in here, but like they kind of didn't stay on the theming. This looks like it belongs in Cinco de Mayo. And then you got that. Anywho, I'm done for the day.
This place definitely feels like the Clue house. And I'm hoping I don't get murdered tonight.
Once it hits nighttime around here, I'm done. I'm going in my room and I'm hitting that double bolt and then coming in.
Where's that go?
There's no lock on it, so. That was the upstairs. We kind of,
Well said.
yeah, the in and out's really not helping my brain. Oh, wow. I know that there's things in these rooms. There's a whole other part of this house. Can you imagine when this was like a hotel? Grade ball.
It is a hotel.
It's like, but no, but I mean like back then. Also, I love little things like this too. It just adds so much natural light. I don't really like the carpet though. No offense, Gary. I have no idea if he lived here. This is the entryway. Obviously, it's an old house. They don't want you wearing your dirty shoes all over the place, so.
You stick my dogs in those things.
This is the kitchen. Look at this pantry. I can't reach the salt up there. I'm gonna hide it. Oh, then there's like a little service window. That's kind of cool. What do you want?
I found a door.
In my defense, there's no sign that says we don't have to be in here. What is that guy doing?
That's the house we're in.
This door is definitely meant to be shut.
Go open it.
What is it? What? That's so creepy.
it's back to the room with me.
Put that back. Apparently, this house was a wedding gift from the father that owned this house right across the street, the Carson Mansion. If you actually just Google Victorian houses, these are the first houses that actually show up.
I'm gonna go take a tubby now.
There's definitely some weird noises going on here.
I feel like it's gross to share tubs. I don't know. Booty cheeks on porcelain. I feel like that's gross. Especially from the 1880s. That's a lot of freaking booty cheeks. I'm not sharing that. That's crazy. Because I feel like we're supposed to actually be good at this, and we're not.
Well, we're not, so.
If I would have known I was staying here, I would have brought something else than hiking gear. Because we've been exploring Redwoods the past 2 days.
Maybe next time.
Mission failed, but the room is cool. Maybe next time we'll get to stay at that one.
Well, after a good night's sleep. Now, real quick, before we're done here, we have one last stop in the Victorian era. Built in the 1850s with a population today of just a little over 1,000 people. This is another town sprinkled with Victorian architecture. We are here at a town called Ferndale.
Highly recommended by the guy that appears in the end of this video. Ferns.
Do you see the little carriage on the back of it? It's like a little sidecar. Hold all your goodies in.
Yeah, it's like for storage.
That's so cool.
For our little friend today.
Oh, look at that. You got a name?
Footsie.
Footsie? That's so funny. What is it like? Is it just for extra storage and stuff while driving?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I've never.
So not a Costco run. But
Yeah, exactly. Cookies and milk.
Yeah.
It's so tiny. There's not a lot of room there. What was your favorite car?
Either the Ferrari or one of those coaches. Actually, my favorite thing so far was just the little puppy that was walking down the street.
It is now time to, like Winnie the Pooh or Berenstain Bears, I want to step into one of these things. I think you can do that, right? I'm not really sure. But I did also hear that you can drive through a tree. We did find this Ripley's Believe It or Not tree. It actually did kind of look like Winnie the Pooh's house, but it had been abandoned for quite some time now. So we were not able to get into it. Just driving into the Redwoods, there are so many cool, funky roadside stops. But you can tell that none of them are from this generation. And it seems tourism just isn't what it used to be here. Half of these shops and pull-offs, I really can't tell if they're still in business or not.
Are we supposed to go in here? I don't know. Go first.
This was quite literally just an empty stump. It is a full room in a tree though, so that's still pretty amazing if you haven't seen anything like this before. But one of the tourist spots that seems to be doing just fine is the drive-through chandelier tree. They charge a hefty $15 just to get through.
We're about to go in. This is actually a lot cooler than I thought it would be.
Now it is literally just a tree that you drive under, but don't be afraid to take your time, get some cool photos, and I'd say it's 100% worth it. We're going in the tree.
You want me to video for you?
No, that's okay, thanks.
That is a tight squeeze.
Yeah. The wall is right here. Wow, that was so close. Wow.
Made it through the tree.
I don't like that at all. You really can't see it.
What?
Look. Oh, put your flashlight on and see how high it goes. Wow. Yo, I'm short. I'm short.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Our Land Rover would not fit through here.
What you're not gonna want to do is to drive a big SUV thinking it's gonna be a great trip, because I hate to break it to you, but you're not making it through that tree.
I don't think they're gonna make that.
Ooh.
The
little thingies.
Now this place was very touristy, but I'd say it's worth it for the photo. Finding a banana slug. Now, it's not that I actually want to find one of these things. I hate slugs. It's more of the fact that I'm in disbelief that these things even exist. They are named for their impeccable resemblance to a...
I'm on the hunt for a banana slug. I still haven't seen one. I guess my hunting skills have to get a little bit better. I will find one. At the end of this video, I will find one.
These things are known to be found in some of the more wet, cooler areas, maybe in the ferns or under some brush or maybe under a fallen tree. So we knew that's where we'd have to start looking. Oh, there's one right there. Got you with that one. This is just a...
These slugs can get up to like 10 inches and weigh a quarter pound. I thought like banana slugs, they just look like little tiny, I'm looking for like little slugs, but apparently these are like full hand with typically 6 to 8 inches long, but can get up to 10, which is wild to me. This is incredible. Like if any of my viewers, anyone watching has not been to the Redwoods, I highly recommend it. It's worth it. Drive out here, do what you have to do. It's an truly like nothing like you'll ever see.
I think we found Shrek's hut.
Wow. This is stellar. It's crazy how on camera it looks like a stump, but then you step next to it.
I made it to the top. We did stumble across this fallen tree that split into pieces and literally looks like a lumber aisle in Home Depot just tipped over. Isn't that crazy?
The one like sword.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Goes all the way up. It ends right there. Crumbled in your perfect 2x4s.
Yeah, it really did. It's like smooth.
Oh my gosh. Bro, this is a joke. Someone came and sanded this piece.
It has now been hours since we entered the Redwoods and still have yet to see one of those slugs. We did find this one in a shop, but at this point I'm starting to think that it actually might just all be a setup. Like what if these things are actually just a running joke?
Like I'm looking all in the right spots.
Stupid tourists, they actually think those things are real? A slug that looks like a banana? Get real.
We kept on seeing things that we thought may have been one. Stick your hand in there.
Oh, it's not. What is that? Is it?
That's not one.
Dude, I'm so sick of this. Oh, am I gonna find one? I don't know.
But no luck.
I'm done looking for the slugs. Literally just saw my life flash before my eyes. They're like that big.
That's a big spider.
Oh.
At this point, I think we're looking for one a little too hard. Maybe they don't want to be found.
We were walking on what would normally be a river. Looks like everything's a little dry out here.
Well, sorry to disappoint, but we never did end up finding a slug. I guess that just means that someday we'll have to come back and try again. If nothing else, I guess we learned that sometimes you just can't force things in life. And our time here in the Redwoods was still like nothing else we've ever experienced. And after a long day, I guess it's time for some coffee.
Welcome back to another Coffee Time with Tyme. We're glad you're here.
We are out here in Cotati, California at
Lady Bloom.
Lady Bloom. And this place was recommended to us by some local tourists over here. What did you get first? We'll start off here.
All right. So I got the, I guess they pronounce it Kahati or Kahati, that's what they say. It's an iced cinnamon vanilla caramel latte with oat milk. You guys know how I am. That's what I got. What did you get?
I got a sage and vanilla espresso. I forgot the name. It looks beautiful.
I think that's what it was called. I think that was it. Yeah, I think it was.
Well, I'm Uncle Jim, and this is the first time I've been on this show, and really excited. And I got a mocha with whole milk.
Iced mocha.
Iced mocha.
There
And
you go.
Oh,
Go for it.
the moment, the big moment.
I get a couple mochas a week. It's not bitter. It's got a real gentle taste to it. I'm going to give it about a 7.5 to 8. Probably an 8.
Beautiful with all the foam.
Oh, wow.
Brought my own cup because I have to drink coffee out of my own cup. Too bougie to drink out of plastic. It's really, really good. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if I'd like it, but the espresso is rich. It's not bitter. It is really good. I gotta say, this is really up there. I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
Wow,
That's
9 out of
very
10.
high. I would come back and get this again.
Looks like you'll be coming back here.
We live in Cotati, so we're going to make sure this is a new establishment.
You also get a little complimentary cookie on the top.
Yeah.
Save that for later. Here it goes. Oh yeah. Yep. Not too overpowering, very sweet. We're gonna go Lady Bloom, 7.5. 7.5. Very good.
And there it is for Kotati Coffee. Or nope, this is Lady Bloom. There actually is Kotati Coffee down the road that we'll have to try out another time as well.
Thanks for being here, Uncle Jim, Aunt Linda.
Any final closing words?
We're having a wonderful time with these two world travelers. I have 6 great nephews, and he's number...
Highly recommended by the old, and when people say like, oh, you're going to the Redwoods, I thought it was like a Redwood. Oh my god, he just sat on my Chipotle chips.
My breath will go upstairs. Oh, dang.
No.